Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and a big welcome back to Evan's Double Entendre. It is 9:09. Well, no, it's not. The time is wrong. It's 9:02, and we are here on DCU FM for the return of Double Entendre. An unintentional return. We didn't get to broadcast the show last week due to, I want to say, lock issues, but you know, we're back and it's going to be a fantastic show today, folks. As you know, we pick either a genre or we pick a decade every week, I should say, and that is what we talk about. Well, this week we're going to go for more of a dance music vibe. We're going to go for Ibiza week. They're not all going to be all your classic Ibiza songs, but you know, we needed a name, so this is what we've settled for. It's going to be a good one, folks, and we're going to get straight into the swing of things. We have, of course, your same favourite segments, such as the 10-second snippet, and we have a new one coming up on the show, folks. So we'll have a brand new segment where we showcase a little bit of new music. It's going to be called the New Music Moment. But that is all going to be coming up later, folks. So make sure you do tune in. If you are, of course, watching on Twitch, and it is safe to do so, please feel free to get your comments in. And I'm happy to read out a few on the show. So we're going to get started straight away. And this first song is by an American singer and songwriter and producer, Ultra Nate. Nate was inspired by R.E.M's classic, Losing My Religion, which we played on the show a few weeks ago. And he wanted a rock song that could be played in clubs. He took a slightly different approach, let's say. But he came up with this classic. This is Free, and your first song here at the Ibiza Week on Double Entendre. So that is Alternate with Free here on Double Entendre, our first song of Ibiza Week. And you may be wondering, well, why? Why is it called Ibiza Week? What does that have to do with anything? Well, the reason it is called Ibiza Week is because we're running through dance songs for the next hour, or electronic music, you could say. The reason it's called Ibiza Week is Ibiza is very much known for its nightlife, and it is electronic dance music culture. Maybe not as much now, but certainly more so in decades past. It is, of course, just an island in the Mediterranean Sea. Absolutely beautiful island. You would have seen plenty of photos of the scenery there, probably on people's Instagram stories during the summer, but sure, look, and it's a popular holiday destination. We're going to keep going with our dance music show then, folks, and we're going to move on to a track I absolutely love, and it's actually the song I use if I'm ever testing a speaker or a pair of headphones or something. I'll always stick on this one. It is by a French DJ, and this is Bob Sinclair featuring Fisher, World Hold On. So that's Bob Sinclair and Fisher with World Hold On here on Double Entendre. A really good piece, that one. Well, I enjoy it anyways. I think you might do too. It's sort of the epiphany of that sort of music. You could definitely smell the beach, smell the sea while listening to that one. Or at least I think so. It's a real holiday tune. So we're going to have a new segment now, folks. Usually we have our bad joke segment, but in all honesty, I think we've all had enough of that. So we're trying a new segment, and it's going to be the new music moment. This is where I'm going to showcase a new song every week. Maybe not exactly brand new, but a song that I think will be new to you guys listening along. Or I'll introduce you to some new stuff. You know, we can always expand our music collection. So, without further ado, let's have our first new music moment then. This is not exactly an Ibiza classic, because, well, it's the new music moment. They're not going to be Ibiza classics yet. hence the point of the segment. But certainly, this is one that could have made the beaches a little bit of a better place. It's a homegrown piece, made here in Ireland, made by one of Dublin's best 90s DJs, performing all across town. Selling out Club Sarah and Coco's, maybe times gone past, but producing brilliant tunes, still definitely on the radar for this genius. It's available on Spotify for those who love it, as will all the songs we play in the new music moment, because that's the system we have here in the studio. But I think this one is an absolute cracker. So, first new music moment here on Double Entendre, we have Jungle Running by Sound Solution. So that's Jungle Running by Sound Solution here on Double Entendre. And a big welcome, folks, to Evan's Double Entendre. If you are just joining us, this is, of course, the show where music means just that little bit more. That was our new music moment, the brand new segment here on the show. Hope you enjoyed that one, folks. We'll have plenty more in the weeks to come. We're going to move on to an absolute classic then. And if you need to know how good this one is, the autocomplete on Google says, "Why is Insomnia by Fateless so good. I've given away what song it is, but I don't think you will care. It was wrote in a garden shed after a night of DJing when songwriter Sister Bliss could not sleep. Hence the name. The classic was born. The lyrics are by Maxi Jazz, who we sadly lost in the past few years, but the legacy will remain forever in the form of this unbelievable tune. This is Insomnia by Fateless here on Double Entendre.
To worry, thought I was going mad in a hurry, getting stressed, making excess mess in darkness, no electricity, something's all over me, greasy, insomnia, please release me and let me dream of making mad love to my girl on the heath, tearing off tights with my teeth, but there's no release, no peace, I toss and turn without cease, like a curse, open my eyes and rise like yeast. At least a couple of weeks since I last slept, kept taking sleepers, but now I keep myself pet. Deeper still, the night I write by candlelight, I find insight, fundamental movement. So when it's black, this insomniac, take an original tack, keep the beast in my nature under ceaseless attack. I get no sleep, I can't get no sleep.
That's Insomnia by Fateless here on Double Entendre. The full version of that is about 8 minutes long, and you hear the little ticking bit at the start, doom, doom. Not the best example of it, obviously, but you hear that for about like 4 or 5 minutes, but I think that beat drop just makes it absolutely worth it. A genius at the wheel, as they would say. We're going to go on to a couple of more modern songs. They might be Ibiza classics. I haven't been, so I couldn't tell you, but certainly they are some of the finest EDM and dance music that has been made in the last few years. We're going to start then absolutely immediately with a bit of Anton Powers featuring Redondo, I should say. This is Make Your Move.
If you just
Anton Powers and Redondo with Make Your Move here on Double Entendre. We'll continue our little bit of a modern moment. Everything is a moment this morning for some reason. It is 24 minutes past 9. Hope you're all keeping well, folks, and having a good Wednesday morning. Hopefully we're brightening it up anyways here on Double Entendre, the show where music means just that little bit more. It is a future house song by Dutch DJ Oliver Heldens up next. And this went to number 1 along with English singer Becky Hill doing the vocals. It only peaked at 30 on the Irish charts, but certainly went to number 1 in the UK and more countries. This is Gecko Overdrive here on Double Entendre.
Take a moment for yourself. Get close with the lights down low. You and I and no one else. I get the feeling that I wanna explode. Baby, you grab my attention. Tension, burning fever high. Take me to another dimension tonight. Rules do not apply. Can't stop this feeling, baby. Only you can make me come alive. When we're crushing, there's a passion. Boy, you got my heart on overdrive. Can't stop this feeling, baby. Only you can make me come alive. When we're crushing, there's a passion. Boy, you got my heart on overdrive. This is where I wanna be. Hands up, feel the bass in my heart. Give me faith and I will leave. I take the risk cause you're never too far. Right now I'm drowning in emotion. Caution flies right out the door. Baby, you're pushing this devotion. I can only ask for more. Can't stop this feeling, baby. Only you can make me come alive. When we're crushing, there's a passion. Boy, you got my heart on overdrive. When my head is spinning, both hands to the ceiling, I begin to come alive. When we're crushing, there's a passion. Boy, you got my heart on overdrive.
Gecko Overdrive, Oliver Heldens and Becky Hill here on Double Entendre. That is a more modern one. Came out quite a few years ago now. In terms of modern, I mean, last 5-6 years. What feels modern for me is probably not modern anymore because I think everything was in 2019. But anyways, we will keep moving onwards for something that's not 2019, but 1999. This was a remix by Italian producer Roy Malone. Some of you might know what it is from that hint. It was originally released in 1997 as a down-tempo song, but instantly became a club hit thanks to Roy Malone. The title, of course, a play on Sigmund's feud theory. Again, some of you might know what that is, but this is now King of My Castle by Wadmu Project.
Must be a reason why I'm making examples of you.
So, King of My Castle by Wamdu Project featuring Roy Malone there. Very good tune indeed. We now, of course, have our second segment of the show, which is our 10-second snippet. You know it well, folks. This is the game where I'll play the first 10 seconds of any song. Could be any song. Obviously will be related to the genre, so you can kind of slim it down a little bit. But any genre, I'll play the first 10 seconds, and it is your job at home to figure it out by the first 10 seconds. It could be really difficult. It could be really obvious. You will never be able to tell. So, without any further ado, let's play this week's 10-second snippet. Get ready, folks. Fingers, oh, well, not fingers on the buzzers. It's not catchphrase, but get ready at home to listen. There it is. That's your 10 seconds. I think it's quite an obvious one. If you're into this genre of music, you'll probably have figured it out. With that, potentially, maybe not, hopefully, who knows. We'll give you one more opportunity to listen to that one after our next song before we reveal the answer. And then, of course, we'll play the full song because I pick a good song for it every week. Absolutely no bias. Let's play our next one then and get your guesses in while we play a little bit of David Guetta. This is When Love Takes Over here on Double Entendre.
It's complicated, it always is. That's just the way it goes. Feels like I waited so long for this. I wonder if it shows. Head underwater, now I can't breathe. It never felt so good. 'Cause I can feel it coming over me. I wouldn't stop it if I could. When love takes over, yeah. You know you can't deny. When love takes over, yeah. 'Cause something's here tonight. Give me a reason, I gotta know. Do you feel it too? Can't you see me here on overload? And this time I blame you. Looking out for you to hold my hand. It feels like I could fall. Now love me right, like I know you can. We could lose it all when love takes over. Yeah, you know you can't deny when love takes over. Something's here tonight, I'll be loving you all the time. It's true. 'Cause I wanna make it right with you. When love takes over, 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 when love takes over, yeah. You know you can't deny. When love takes over, yeah. 'Cause something's here tonight.
So that was When Love Takes Over by David Guetta featuring Kelly Rowland. So let's reveal the answer then for our 10-second snippet. I'm going to give you one last time to listen to it, and then we will reveal the answer. So get ready, folks. Keep your ears peeled. So, that of course is Better Off Alone by Alice DJ, this week's 10-second snippet. Really good song, that one. Lyrics are fairly minuscule, but it is an absolute belter. So, Better Off Alone by Alice DJ here in Double Entendre after your 10-second snippet. So, Better Off Alone by Alice DJ here on Double Entendre. I'll tell you a funny story, not related to the show, but just something that's happened. The whole show, obviously I wear headphones because I'm listening to the music as well, but for the whole show, and I'm not sure if it's been picked up on the mics, the microphones are very good, but I'm not sure it's been picked up, I've been hearing this woman shouting in my ear, and I'm like, what is going on? It's currently student union election time here in DCU, and I've just figured out that there's someone stood underneath the radio studio, because it kind of hangs out a little bit from the building we're in. It kind of hangs out over the main entrance. There's someone with a megaphone standing there shouting, "Have you voted yet?" And that's what I'm hearing. So sorry if you've heard that from through the window, folks. The window is closed because it's freezing in here, but that is the mystery voice that might have come out here on Double Entendre. We'll continue on with the show then, and let's get into some true Ibiza classics now. It is the 1996 song released by another Italian composer, this time Robert Miles. I never knew he was Italian, but this is Children, up next on Double Entendre. Robert Miles with Children then here on Double Entendre. Very, very good song indeed. Really a brilliant, brilliant piece. And Robert Miles, another one that we sadly lost recently enough in the music world, but that classic again, just like Insomnia earlier on, will absolutely live forever. Next up is a piece by Samuel Barber, composed by and for a beautiful string quartet. You may be wondering, what in the name of everything am I on about? I thought this was Ibiza week. Well, here's what happens when DJ Tiesto gets his hands on a piece designed for a string quartet. This is Adagio for Strings by Tiesto, here on Double Entendre. Brilliant song there, Adagio for Strings by DJ Tiesto here on Double Entendre. Honestly, this whole show probably could have been Tiesto classics, but that wouldn't have been too entertaining. Well, it would have been entertaining, but wouldn't have been too musically diverse, let's say, here on the Ibiza week on Double Entendre. If you're enjoying the show, folks, and you're like, maybe I'd listen to this back again, you absolutely can. On YouTube, just search Evans Double Entendre. My page will come up. You can listen to it there. There's plenty more on DCU FM this afternoon then, folks. We have the Grandstand Sports Show coming up later. There is more, but I host Grandstand with Tiernan O'Gelly, so you know I'm obviously gonna self promote it. Second last song of the week then, folks, and this is cited by critics as one of the greatest dancehall anthems of all time. German trance group Fragma released this song in 2000. The song went under large legal disputes through the early 2020 or early 2000s and 2012s when the vocals on the track, performed by Coco, were not cited properly. Many re-released versions were made, but this version made it all the way to UK number 1. They are looking for a miracle. They may have found a miracle in this beauty. It's Tucka's Miracle by Fragma on Double Entendre. Fragma with Tucka's Miracle here on Double Entendre. Fantastic tune, that one. But we are going to end the show, folks, with one of the best of this era, one of the best played on the beaches of that Mediterranean island known as Ibiza. It is a collaboration between two German DJs. A lot of these songs are made by European DJs, by the way. Not sure if that's a coincidence or not, but certainly there's a touch of Italian, touch of German off a lot of these. But this is a collaboration between two German DJs, but the song certainly is not about that. It is about Ecuador, a fine country in South America. This one was released in 1997, and it is one of the greatest Ibiza classics of all time. It is Ecuador by Sash here, folks, to round off the show today. A big thanks for tuning in. Greatly appreciate you listening to us on this Monday morning. Have a great week, folks. Remember to keep dancing, keep listening to music, and keep enjoying yourself, because that's life. This has been Evan's Double Entendre.